scanning the data. And then he left go menu. Master this is a setup. Who was Spain? Oh yes. I Spain most any seeker free ha. Ghana. Yet we love you. It's 11 and as a me farmer of a baby family. Oh, that be Master, what you check your phone? Why? It's very easy now to send money from anywhere in Europe to Ghana. I'm in Spain right now, and I just send money to my mom. And on TSC, also don't send it, don't take e-levy. No, on tap send, there's no e-levy charge. It's just free when you send. Those in the US, those in London, those in Canada, plenty places in Europe. You can send your money through tap send to Ghana, and please, it's free of charge. There's no deduction in any e-levy or any charge at all. So what are you waiting for? Send the money to those family people. Me must send it. Let's go and take a clan talk. Reggae man of a pack. It's tap send.
Esnobia ene dewe osi ebehavi ewa braboni we your mom ye gidi your mom wa just say send na go high school no esu for no we ekrife your mom so a omani eden. There are a lot of people on this planet. Now I have seen some 5 beautiful ladies on this platform YouTube Reflows TV, a channel here on YouTube. Now my follow one, I'm saying let me come and have a conversation with them on what they are doing. Now I'm for say no your mouth krumha almost a year at the say nipa ufudia panel any piano. So today I'm here to have a conversation with these 5 beautiful ladies. It's no beer listening to here. Your chest girl. You will be not in some gangalia. Say first gangalia, gang leader. Your views or you're opinionated. I'm sure some kind of correct. And I will be so on also. India, but all these 5 ladies, I'm no medium come up. Don't forget to go on their platform, Reflows TV, subscribe to it because I want a chunk of their content. But then they have a conversation near her. They work on with him. I was like a podcast, but no. We say here we are. Then we go to the studio. Then we do our podcast. My name is Zionfelix. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Who we are? Search for Reflows TV and subscribe to that one as well. I am back with my 5 beautiful ladies. On my right, the candid lady here with me. I have my church girl. I like, she's my favorite. Probably Canadian like that. So I have my church girl. I have my woman is also the feminist. I have my Barbie here and my Maverick and also yes. So briefly, tell me about the show that you do. What is it about on Reflows TV?
Okay, Reflows TV. Your show like 2 powerful women are put it together because they are passionate about the well-being of today's woman. Now, show no yebibia, it empowers women, it inspires women, it encourages women, and it advises. And that we also have 5 personalities. So at least one woman, that girl, be who character be or identify with. And, you know, in today's world, it's so difficult for today's woman to navigate because so much is expected of today's woman, young woman, we have to be mothers, we have to be career women, we have to be wives, and there's so much that women go through. So this show was created to, to let the woman know that you're not alone, you're seen, you're beautiful, you can be independent, and you can still remain beautiful. You can be opinionated and still, be respectful. So we tackle topics and issues that today's women face.
Okay. Before I continue, I'll search for Reflows, REFLO apostrophe S, Reflows TV here on the channel, and subscribe to it. Now, why, anybody can answer, why the decision to pick 5 different girls with 5 different characters?
Okay, so the decision was actually brought up from, as Miss Candid was talking, she made mention of the fact that we have different personalities out there. So it is made to identify a specific character, whichever that is yours, you relate and you know that, and you will be or going through what you're going through, and this is how Asamwe Baye was able to tackle it or go about the whole thing. And it's just to make you understand, say, and your types, and we are together in this, and the main agenda is to grow and become better.
But because I say, I mean, looking at a baby lady like you, looking at how you've dressed,
okay.
So how do you fit into our society?
Well, with me, I am all sweet. I'm everything all sweet, expensive and luxury. Into so me, I kind of say, but aside that, one most important thing that it matter to me, your opinion doesn't really matter to me. So all I'm doing is to make me happy and make sure I'm moving forward and becoming a better person.
Would you agree to be a side chick to a married man?
Well, I personally, I have my own money. I'm doing everything possible to make sure I'm up there. But I don't think it's a bad idea for a woman to have a sugar daddy. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it. So
Chat
if
girl.
you feel
She says she only problem be how. But wait, before I come, would you agree to be a side chick?
Oh, me personally, like I said, I don't see anything bad with it. Yeah, I don't see anything bad. It's a wushana and nona. That is what you want to do. I just make sure you're gaining something out of it. Like, you baby, and now you are becoming better. Yeah, so.
But my friend, before I come to chat girl, I was only here said to be a side chick is no big deal.
Oh yeah, sometimes it's necessary.
How many
Yeah. Oh, you could have someone whose spouse is not around, and you can help the person out. Just
Yeah.
But but I mean, somebody who has kids, has a wife, and you are agreeing to be with the person.
Yeah, there are situations. Okay, like I was saying, example, maybe a man living alone. Fine, he knows he's married and all that, but probably the family is not with him. That is a probability.
Okay.
Yeah.
You say yes to that.
Oh yeah.
Chat girl,
Brian,
side chick, gang.
interesting opinions. But why would I choose to be subsidiary when I can be substantive? That's what I always say, because I think that it's a mindset thing. Say she was talking about the fact that she has her own money, and on Friday we back home. See, what's wrong with it? But why would I be an assistant if I can be main? Why should I play second fiddle to someone?
Maybe your main no get money like that. But is it I'm agree to be side chick? Yeah, remember no. Do you want for any? Almost
Listen. The wording itself is problematic to me. Side. Why are you a side? So it depends on your perspective about your personality. If you see yourself as important, if you see yourself as someone worthy, then why do you go for second place? Why not a substantive position?
Okay.
Do you get it?
Candid. Side chick gang. What?
Yes, I would like to agree with Church Girl because coming from, from where I'm coming from, I was raised in a very strong Christian, background. So, and I'm also right now a mother to a daughter. So I would like to live the kind of life that I would want my daughter to emulate. So if I see myself as a side chick to a man or as a part-time, chick to a man. No, a side chick is part-time.
That's it.
Let's face facts.
Yeah.
And it's only for a moment. As long as you're young, you're the hot thing for the day. But we should also remember that beauty fades.
Okay.
Beauty fades over time. So in 20 years' time, what are you? The wife is still there, but where do you find yourself in 20 years' time? So I think it's more important for the woman to, see herself as self-worthy, to see herself as someone who can achieve and attain with or without a man. It's beautiful for a man to provide for you, but without a man, are you going to sit down and twiddle your thumbs? What are you going to do as a woman? You've been brought into this world. You've been uniquely and wonderfully made by God, your creator. You're a princess to the king of the kingdom. So I wouldn't want to put myself in that situation.
2 against 2. Now, feminists, you are the one to judge for us. Side chick gang, would you agree to be part of it, or you say it is a no-no for you?
I think it's a no-no for me because coming from a cultural background, I don't condone such acts.
Okay.
As a woman, you should hold yourself valuable enough to present yourself to be the main. I mean, we take full course meal and then we take side pieces. So I would want to be the full course meal,
You know King Charles? I mean, to the three of you. Do you know King Charles?
Yeah.
Even the president's wife currently was
Sometimes to
relax
things.
Mrs. Baumia and King Charles. He's carrying. She was a sign.
Yeah.
So if you have patience, I'm not defending them.
Yeah, you're right. But how many women can date a king? I mean, how many women can date a powerful man or a wealthy man who can, put you on a private jet? Then, if you're going to go for it, then, I mean, like you said, Camilla is enjoying right now, but then how many women, millions or billions of women in the world, can find themselves in that position?
Then do you know the interesting twist to this whole
Let me listen to Chet again.
The interesting twist to this whole thing, they say, the people who claim they don't have a problem with being sites. What they are yeah, pobina or metake nipa na omo running after no. Okay? Just sit back and watch them, watch another girl or watch their man chase another girl and look at how they behave.
Would you be happy if you are a side chick to a man and he gets another side chick?
That's a member the Omodos. Yeah,
They did plenty.
That na mo time when I put it.
But that's my life. You get what I mean?
That's what he said.
You just
I like how the conversation is going, but I don't want us to focus on just one issue. I think, as I said earlier, I'll say podcast. Maybe I will take one particular issue that we talk about because I like their opinions on this issue. I am on this side for now. I like them. So let's talk about friends with benefits. Womanist, is it a yes for you or is it a no for you?
It's a no. It's such an uncultural behavior.
Sex is what?
It's such an uncultural behavior for a woman to belittle themselves, for a man to sleep with them without identifying what they actually want from you. I mean, I wouldn't condone such acts. In an African setting like this, ukra will be fairy. Say we be say nipa we menini ye say abrekra. Onka say bio me pese me worry. In fact, impo no so be worry. It's not right you engage in sex before marriage and then you allow him to have access to your body as an African child before he puts a ring on it or before he even tells you that you're my girlfriend or you're my fiance. I mean,
okay.
I'm very sorry.
Check it out. Friends with benefit.
You know,
you get to benefit probably school fees,
Yeah.
sports you would get. Just one thing I give to you.
Perspective matters when it comes to everything. And see, it is the whole belittling of the sexual activity that happens between a man and a woman. For somebody to think that sex can be reduced to a transaction between a man and a woman. So I give you sex, you give me a house, or you give me whatever you can benefit from me, or I can benefit from you. It's the whole idea for me. Concept now, if sex one, what's saying to me? Like,
What's the concept for sex?
sex is a spiritual activity. It goes beyond pleasure. It goes beyond emotion. So when you commit to someone sexually, you are doing a big thing.
And is it a show for the
Well, as I'm saying, we say a perspective.
Okay.
See, minim say, if I'm committing to someone sexually, then I am giving something very important to that person and I'm receiving something very important from that person. There's no way I'm going to, compare it to a tangible. Say, was some sex the mouth. Now, Oma is something in return. Then where is the sanctity of the whole thing?
But if you marry, if you have a boyfriend, you sleep with him, the person will take care of you.
You see, that is the mistake you make. Some of these people tell you that the fact that I'm sleeping with somebody for the person to give me something is equal to you having a boyfriend. And or more committed relationships, they have decided to stick to their partners. Or more have whatever it is. No. It is not based on the fact that they are giving the person sex. Do you get it? It is because of what they have, the love and the commitment that is between the two of them. But over friends with benefiter, perspectiveness around, it's flawed up an issue. It means that I am selling my body to you in return for a house, a car, or a gift. And that is it for me.
I would want to go on this side before I come to reflow scandal. But let me talk to you before, because I want to ask this. This is a situation where probably I'm a student.
Yes.
I have to learn, I have exams to pass. Maybe I even have a work. I don't want to put myself into a relationship where the guy be calling me, Charlie, where are you? I'm working, Christ. Where are you working? Come home. And I don't want to put myself into that relationship. I'm a human being. Definitely, I would have to enjoy it since, I don't want to be using the dildos and things. And I said, okay, there's this one cute guy that I don't want that committed relationship. But I'm a human being. So let's do something. Let me focus on my education and pass my Legon exams and get my first class. There's something wrong with that.
Well, from a woman's perspective, I would say there's something very wrong with it, because as a woman, we're naturally, attached to men, and that's how God created us. We're naturally attracted to men emotionally, not just physically, emotionally, and even mentally. So a man can have as many partners as possible. It's just for the physical pleasure. But once you get, that sexual attachment to the man now, you tend to see the man as more than just a friend. To the point says, you'll be jealous. Because if you say, to benefit something, but from a woman's perspective, now I don't think it favors us as women, friends with benefit, because it actually eventually woman or girl will feel will feel belittled or demeaned because you won't feel worthy. You can maybe enjoy yourself in the first year or so, but after that, what next? Said guy no be recognize. Let's say mummy no more club na guy no ho oba for sweetie darling now. How would you feel? Because they're secret relations. Would you be happy about that? I don't think so. As a human being, especially as women, we have something senior yame boy and it's so different from senior yame boy in mema. And say mema you're my dear. Yes, you do me.
I'll go to Reflows Maverick, but don't forget, if you enjoy our conversation now, you can get more of this on Reflows TV, REFLO' TV on YouTube. They have a lot of conversation on that particular platform. In fact, I'm subscribed to it because I like their opinions on the subjects now. I'm talking about my sister. Maverick, wasn't there rules to cite again?
Friends with benefit, there are rules.
Yeah.
Because someone like me, before you see me, or as soon as you see me, you fear. Yes, because I will talk my mind. And I want you to talk your mind too. Most of the men, they don't like women like us. They feel you are too open, you are too this, you are too that. So when they see us, they are always shaking their shoes. So when you get your friend that can help you in that time, when you want to, release some stress, because human beings sometimes you go through stress, pow, and when you do that one,
it releases everything.
It's not like you are doing it around with a friend,
One particular person.
or even if it's two crabs. Because sometimes you see everybody and the action that they can take as some
Variety.
You see the thing. So for me, dear, I don't see anything.
Okay, in case Zionfelix approaches you right now with the offer, friends with benefits, what is going to be the terms and conditions applied?
Oh, you have to be my friend.
Okay.
And I have to there should be some sort of attraction.
Okay.
Otherwise, the thing will just go sideways.
Okay. Okay.
The jealousy and the thing that they are talking about, that's where it comes in. But if I know that Masa come to my house Saturdays, that's when the action goes down. And you are there on Sunday, what are you doing? You'll be hurt. Maybe me too. You understand the point? You'll be hurt. We go clubbing. Friends with benefit, dear Masa. You're not supposed to see me with somebody in the club.
No feelings attached.
Oh, Masa, we are hitting.
So what do you also benefit? Okay, I am benefiting that. What are you benefiting from, Zion?
The feeling and the fact that what men can do, we too we can do. We are all human beings. This one is not. This one is for man. This one is for. We are all human beings. If you feel like, oh, I have the power, I have the capacity to do this, you do it. Not because you are watching somebody copying blindly, but if you look within yourself and you see that this one.
My favorite. To be in a friends with benefit, we should.
Ask a question with me, na saba. But me kind friends with benefits, no. It's okay. It's okay. I don't mind what their opinions are about me. It doesn't give me food, it doesn't give me money. So their opinions should just stick with them. What I think is it's okay. Just do you, man. If you want to have 2 or 3, just have them. Do what you want to do. Just be happy and live your life. That's all.
Protect yourself.
Protect yourself, most importantly.
Okay, bring in protection. What if maybe first round you protect, second round you protect, third round you don't protect.
Make sure you protect the third round too.
Or maybe condom, I'm saying 4 or 5.
Oh, that's all the piano.
Condom, I'm saying.
Oh no, there's a big braille. You have to buy plenty.
Oh, but I say a bit meeting. Ask them to me.
Yeah, so you have to have plenty in the house.
Then you get pregnant. What are you going to do?
That's another thing too.
It's another
I don't want to talk about family planning and all that, but as a woman, when you are out there, you have to take some
that
measures.
leads me to my next question. About abortion. Unwanted pregnancy. What are you going to do about it? And we shall be back. We'll talk about that because it is an issue that has brought a lot of problems. A lot of problems. What do my people, my reflux maverick, my Barbie, my candid church girl, and my womanist think about this particular issue? I'll be back when I come. We'll talk about abortion and then prostitution. My name is Zionfelix.
Olu, hey, nah.
Me call me mfana ho.
Hey. Who come now? Who to me aduma?
Na say grace ke fitia da woro menti. Say bibi anya nwanwa bi. We no. Ai say de gina so chire be yi.
Na ma say awon wa efia mama.
Mimi secret ana wo de na meboa.
Awo na
ka na na.
Owonim. Me secret ko fa no kure. Aya oni kure na ta atobo. Uko tu na 3 days aba ko meka ho. Ama me nhwia meka acho. Bi kuno a nice husband. Just there, yareba na why na down.
Pa chopo fa ne ko. Na no beto no wa.
Yes, catch and win. The Grace Gift Herbal. New Achimota Petroleum one. What is a drone work, baby. Hey, stroke man.
And then me obeti.
Grace Gift Herbal Clinic.
Edrobia, Edkade.
And we say I'm back. I'm sure we'll say we enjoy our conversation here. You can watch them more on their platform, Reflows TV, REFLO''S. Before some economy can say about it will be about abortion. Before that, you say to some people, marriage is not a big deal. To others, one warrior on your bar. I'm okay. I'm a full woman. No, one warrior is a no for her. Let's start from check it. No, my humanist.
Womanist. Marriage.
Yeah.
Marriage is a very essential part of our lives. I mean, a man and a woman, it was from creation was something, an art put together by God. So in our part of the world, marriage is important everywhere. Even in the Western world, marriage is very essential. So I think a woman, you need to marry, not to feel fulfilled at least, but to put someone by you to, because the Bible says that a man would be the head of a woman. So you need a man. You know, sometimes we women in the house, you can't even lift some things. You always need a man.
Your brother is there. Your brother is there. You help me.
Your father.
Your brother help me.
Yes, that's true. But, you know, your brother can frown as things you ask him to do.
Okay.
So you need your husband who loves you, puts you first. I mean, puts God first and puts you first. And then would also go out of his way to do whatever you want. You know, sometimes in bed, physical help, other activities, train kids. Even as a single woman, when you have a child, it's very tiring. So when you have a man who's supporting you in a marital home, not someone's side, not you being a side piece,
wow.
you know,
That's
and
a
then
shame.
having kids. Yeah. So yeah.
Some marriages do come with a lot of problems. A lot of problems. I'm not for corner was a ban saying because when I always tell people say when you're in a relationship, that is my opinion. But when it comes to being baby, if you're in a relationship and you think say it is very good, man and cow. Because marriage comes with certain things. I say you think say then nothing switch because when you say when you're baby.
What sign is
Some marriages are some way be. Tisanukas is still on time.
But your Bible can't our said maybe I said my gym is Bible can't our say our is not where you it's not paradise. You know, there are problems in marriages. No, but learning to love your partner regardless of what they bring to the table. That's why you have to court for some time to be able to tell what they bring to the table. Or marriage vows and so yes, for better for worse. So your partner who looked like an angel in about 3-4 years into the marriage can probably come off as your enemy. You know, so no man is an island. You still face the challenges in a relationship. So being married to them and facing the challenges is not a yardstick for you to come out of it or say you won't even get into it in the first place. So I think you still need to marry first because someone to me and show who so it was so worry and son away.
Oh, marry before you break a virginity or you have sex. That's what you mean.
I mean, in an African home, you have to marry before you break your virginity. But I thought that yes, sisters, we want to me show.
Mommy, are you a virgin?
Why?
Margaret, are you a virgin?
Oh my.
Thank you very much for your answers. So, does a woman need to marry before both you say or for you?
Right now, I don't believe so. I believe that, you know, we're all created individually with a purpose in this world. But initially, before I turned 30, you know, I'm sure a lot of women can identify with what I went through. Na me kodi 30, na me feel it, na me mama so wo me sister wunti. I felt lonely. I felt say me my biological clock is ticking. I say me worry by hook or crook. And I make her worry obi a me nim. And me no me hope at all. Me no me hope.
Wow.
Inti, I learned so much, and I mean, I was so low at that point, and I had to really, you know, put myself together and come out of it. Inti, me bar out to know. After at some point, me who marriage as some irrelevant, bibia, I said like, here, unko. Because before I got married, I was very independent. You know, me were me car, me were me juma, me me tua me rent, ni bibia. Inti me independent mada. It was my life for mother. Inti me worry, you know. It was actually due to societal pressures. Any wunyini wo say ni say aden oya akola boni ana inti na to me nya kunu wo sa societal pressures no what the 30 now worry ya now ya akola boni ana say o was to ban bia be me bi hu wa onya attracted. But then I realized say well Africa and yen culture na ye woman no marriage and I say it favor men more than women. But then I realized say Inti as an independent woman, meti a warrior ye den. Or bear man, me warren no ye juma. Mina me tue bibia. Mina me ye bibia with fear. Mina me tua workers, help, security bibia. Inti, oh, our room, their own women's home come. Now, who didn't make chiniadi. Inti, ni nana me shaking me till I say no. The nonsense must stop. And I'm packing in your film.
So why did you mind? What did he see in him?
You'll be me date here from the age of 24 until now me feel semi-minimal. But like I said earlier, no me feel, strict Christian background. Inti me mama, you'll be able to talk no bear manchen. Inti I say, yeah, date no na me was school. Inti me call me fear. Me name your year walk one thing. Inti me who can but no about because say oh you jealous of your relationship person me good relationship no fear omo envy omo say inti manipulations near inti at that point also because I came from that strict background inti man date baby answer na me shia no inti ono pe na me date for a long time na me say am memfa na sa well, and a societal pressure you so a so and a mammy Korean ya jammy.
I'll come to church girl. Let me go to
I was on this on the first. Maybe opinion.
any but church girl. Church girl, but she said church girl. I say Hunkumera didn't know. That's my marriage defined a woman should also baby worry.
Zion, as we all know, she has already said it, say. It is the will of God that man and woman come together to marry. And I so the idea was she be a wishra so nay. Now you see 2 is better than 1. Well, say back for count one. A lighten burdener and then the person tell already the papa. But I think one of the things I've been saying, I mean individually on this platform, the Bia Masma can say. We need to understand that we are say individually. Most of the time, that is one of the things that we forget. But everybody has their name. We came individually. We have individual destinies. Everybody is going to chart their path individually. But mistake most of the times. Said a candid kind. Ye drew age we feel we need somebody to complete us. And today I want to make something very clear. So we need to strike the difference between complimenting somebody and then somebody completing you. Marriage or partnership, the underlying value is complementarity. Who complement or partner, you are not completing them. So say ngame person me that actually me or partner be and I love marriage so much. I mean, I've seen very beautiful marriages around. I want to be married one day. But our relationship be more now, our marriage be more wow. The person is supposed to compliment you. You're supposed to compliment the person. But it's going a different way. Why do you stay in there and kill yourself? Just because you say, man count why you are not complete. So I've had people come to me, backlashing me and all of that. Obi a kind Bible now we Christo you say, that is not it. You need to understand, say, nipano on complete or complement. It is only why it doesn't mean you are incomplete. If you're a woman in your 30s, in your 40s, and you don't have a man, it is not always a case, as we are made to understand. Say, what the 30, what the 40, what you couldn't see. I believe sometimes people have personal problems, but it is not always the case. See, me youth no more outside, especially man. I need you to understand that when somebody comes into your life or when you are going to someone's life, you are going to compliment them. They need to compliment you. You don't need a man to complete yourself. You need to be complete in yourself. You need to feel enough in your body before you appreciate somebody, before the other person appreciates you. But if you feel not enough, then it's a red flag.
Conversation with the power, better some more, but my Canada. My favorite. Let me have baby. What's this that you also train some that
Oh, for once in my life. Me Felix can't some because she's always like
church girl, Bible quotations.
I'm like we're all going to a modernized world, digitization and all that, you need to adapt to new things and new stuff. You know, I say old lifestyle now. I kick, you know, those mentality. Bibia, it was saying, so one fan to a side corner for we not a craft for mixing. Now, you be able to be nice. Exactly. So, for once, no, I felt like I agree.
So to you, I mean, marriage is not a big deal behind that.
Well, it's a choice. To me, it's a choice. You decide what you want to do. If you feel it's good for you, fine. If you don't want to, there are successful people out there that don't have husbands but have kids. They're living their lives. Miss Candid is a good example. She's very happy. You can see her looking very beautiful.
Hardworking too.
Exactly, her red lipstick. God, I really love
danger.
So I feel like it's just your choice. Whatever you decide is on you. Just make sure you're benefiting and it's making you happy and you're feeling okay about whatever you decided.
Madam Maverick, I mean, people do enter into marriage and it becomes difficult for them to work out because of what people will be saying around. So we're going away giant. If you go and then it's not working, will you work out?
Yeah, work out.
Simple.
Sharply. I will be out. Hey, this one dear.
It's marriage in your books.
Oh yeah, if I get the right guy who understands me, because you have to understand me, I need to understand you. Then I could go on like that. If not, I beg.
What
I don't come and kill myself. We are here to be happy. I mean, that's why we are created, to be happy. If you are not happy, God is not happy, or whatever you worship that is not happy. Yeah, we are here to be to feel blissful. So if you are doing you have to make sure that you are happy.
Very important.
Will you agree to be a housewife?
Hey, that one day
paying you.
But that one day go hard.
If he's paying you.
Housewife.
It's nice, Mom, but I'll be thinking of what I'll be doing, like changing curtains or hey, no.
Cooking, cleaning, tables.
No, that one day.
Netflix.
You see, when I could be making money somewhere.
No,
nah, that one day.
You go hard.
Oh, you go hard. Yeah.
My people, I mean, we have a lot of things to talk about. We have a lot of things that I want to have a conversation with them about, but you ever see now maybe I better also podcasting so because I like the opinions on different issues. I like just go come and switch it. Maybe I also switch it from myself. Maybe I also switch it from myself.
Yeah.
So go get yourself Reflo's sanitary pad. Talk to me about it.
Yes, Reflo sanitary pad, a pad, Reflo Company Limited, it's the most beautiful pad I have ever used. I mean, I'm a mature woman, I'm almost 40. Inti, yanka say, me use pad baby, marketing also. And I've used the topmost brand on the market. But then, Michelle Reflo's, I realized a huge difference, major difference. I mean, it's so soft, it's so comfortable, you can barely feel it's there. So it makes you, as a woman, when that time of the month comes, wow, when you're out, or feel feverish, I say, home for so you don't need that extra burden down there. Be a bit left spirits because they're comfortable, because feel say, so Reflo's sanitary pad is the pad. I mean, if you discover it, once you discover it, it's going to be your best friend for life. And it's got, very unique other, your friend is saying, features. It will free panty liner, it will 3 panty liners, free, and a 1 white. Free and what pad so far market what else can a woman ask for?
The whole pastor I can't want to say a quality is affordable because we are in an era where we're talking about period poverty. Sanitary products have become very, very expensive, but this is a company that cares about the welfare of a woman. So we are bringing you quality and we are bringing you affordability as well. And we are embarking on so many courses. So,
bulk purchases contact here. It was 055 11 111 69. So we are also located at Medina Social Welfare. So you can come to our office for bulk purchases.
If I don't add this, because I'm an African woman,
Okay.
you know, people's empowerment is very essential. Reflows TV and Reflows Pad is the only brand in Ghana currently who's putting the girl child, women empowerment first. That is why we are doing all this.
Exactly.
I mean, the beauty of this is that while we are trying to identify the Ghanaian child or every African woman with all these characters, we're still trying to empower women. And we give these pads for free. My sister talked about poverty, pure poverty and all that. So we look to empower. That is why we give it out for free. We're giving back to the community. We are not even benefiting as much. We are trying to empower women by ending pure poverty. We're giving it to them. We're bringing them shows and talks that would empower them, thought-provoking.
Exactly.
I was go get yourself any of this Reflows sanitary pad. Now your bar winning. You saw a bit me. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to Reflows TV. This conversation may bring hard. They've talked about lots of them. Beyond any opinion, we have 5 beautiful ladies with different characters sharing different opinions on a particular subject. Candid church girl, womanist, Barbie, and Maverick. My name is Zionfelix. Bye-bye.
Play now Landio, Ghana's #1 casino game. Aviator Al Landing or Betway Airport. Betway, for the love of the game. Bet the responsible way. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. No under 18. Terms and conditions apply.